Trafalgar Primary School would like to acknowledge our local Indigenous tribe, the Yanakana, as the traditional landowners. At the school, we recognize the elders and the Indigenous people who have their own cultural space before us. They had their own way of life and contributed to the way we live now. Thank you to the Indigenous people and the Yanakana tribe for the land we are meeting on today.
Hello Trafalgar Primary School, it's Mr. Morello here, and I thought I would make a little video for you all about what is going on at the moment in our crazy world and talk to you all a little bit about what we can do. So at the moment, the world that we live in looks very different. So we've been told that we have to stay at home, that we can only go out if we really, really need to. School is closed. So some kids have been coming, and even though some teachers have been here, the schools all across the country are closed and you're all doing learning at home, and you're doing a great job, as are your parents and the teachers. You can't visit your family and your friends. So if you would normally go to visit your aunties, uncles, nan, pop, etc., we can't go and visit them at the moment. Okay, but luckily we can video call a lot of those people so we can still see them every day. And the biggest one is that restaurants are closed, so we can't go out for dinner, but we can get dinner delivered. So even though all of these things have happened, we can still do them, but we just have to do them a little bit differently. So even though things are different and the world looks a little bit crazy, the thing that everyone needs to remember is that this will not last forever, okay? It won't go. It feels like it's going to, but it won't. At some point, this will end and then everything will go back to normal. But we have to keep doing what we've been told to do because it will keep everyone safe, it'll keep everyone healthy, and then things can go back to normal. But we do need to follow what we've been told. So, what are the things we can do since we have to just spend a lot of time at home? You can open a family restaurant. So, you can design a menu, write out what you're having and let your family know what's for dinner. You can write out your shopping list, and then you might be able to go shopping with mum or dad and get the things that you need for dinner. Cook the meal, because you've got to cook, so you might need some help doing this. Set the table and make it fancy. Put some flowers on there, fold some napkins, make it fancy, and make your family feel really special. Okay, something else you can do is make a treasure hunt for your family to do. So draw a map of your house or the garden, hide some clues around certain spots for them to find. So it could be a riddle, it could be a picture or a letter that spells a word when they find them all. But make sure you've got some good prizes too, because if you're going to be hunting for something, you want to make sure there's a good prize. And an extra tip, make some challenges as part of the treasure hunt. So like you can do a pin the tail, you can do a bobbing for apples, you could make them do something really silly, but just have a bit of fun with it. You can make your own board game. Okay, so we all know how to play snakes and ladders, okay? And you can see this one here, they've made like Candyland. You can make your own game too. Play with your family so you can make up your own things. Like if they land on it, they have to go back to the start, or they have to go backwards 10 spaces, or they get to go forward 10 spaces. But you can have as much fun as you like with it. Like be creative, really colourful, and have some fun. Okay, or you can make and go on a scavenger hunt around the town, so around where you live. So think about, so this one here is a good example. So like to find a stop sign, a letterbox, a dog, a fire hydrant, a door, a butterfly. So you could do some of those things. So if you live in Traff, you could put down to when you see the fire station, or when you see the police station, or when you see a slide. You can put those things, okay? And you can do it with your family too. So when if you go on a walk with mum or dad, you can take your list with you and find those things. So a few last things to remember. The first one is that we are all okay at the moment. Everyone is good. Even though we're not seeing each other, we're all okay. We need to follow the rules and make sure we and everyone else stays healthy. This will not last forever and things will go back to normal. And probably the biggest thing is that your teachers are all missing seeing you every day, and we can't wait until we're all back together. So until then, be safe, be happy, be kind to each other, and everyone is doing their best. See you guys.
Hi everybody, I'm here every day to keep the school nice and clean for you. Those of you who have to come to school, I'm here to help you keep the germs away. So I've had some hand sanitizer put on the table for you and some paper towel on the wall. For those of you who have to come to school, we are using portables 5, 6, 7 and 8. We need you to use your hand sanitizer before you enter the classroom, and we will be taking your temperature when you first get here. Unfortunately, the children can't use the playgrounds while they're at school, and we ask the public to not use the playgrounds on the weekends as well. Hope to see you all back soon. Bye.